I did something called the ABBA-thon this morning. It was a 10k race, and it's based around ABBA tunes and everything. And there were singers up there doing the ABBA music, and there were people with speakers who had ABBA music coming out. It was fantastic. It was really hard work. I did it with my daughter Grace, and it was such a really lovely atmosphere. And later on in the afternoon, she messaged me and she said, Dad, you're second in your age group. You're second in your age group. I thought, ooh, this is good. So I went on to the results and everything, and I looked and I was second in my age group. And then I looked a bit further and there was only 2 of us in my age group. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little story now. A few weeks ago on a Sunday morning, I was out running with the usual group. And about 1.5 miles in, there was Fiona, and she was chatting to the people next to her, and I heard her, and one was, it's the very first run, and the other one, it was like she'd been 2 or 3 times or something, and she was saying, oh, what's your name? Holly. What's your name? Teresa. Teresa, this is Holly. Holly, this is Teresa. And then she said, so on a Sunday morning when you could just be laying in bed, what makes you come out on a day like this to come running? And from that a whole conversation started, and I thought that epitomises to me the whole running ethos. And it's not about athletics or anything, it's about a community, it's about connections, and I think we are a massive community, and that means so much to so many people. I was talking to this young man earlier, and he said the whole community of people and friends he's made is just unbelievable, and it's made a massive difference, and that's down to everybody volunteering to get up and help out and do things. From, I had a bit, oh look, I saw that Emma, she was doing the teary eye thing. I'll get you back. So, it's all about volunteering and people stepping up, and myself and Anne, 21 years ago, just started volunteering and thought, we'll start running, and there's nothing difficult about it. 1 foot in front of the other, and this is what you do. And from there, it's grown and grown and grown. And 21 years later, it shows how much that has worked. And it's really worked because we do have a massive amount of people with us. It's absolutely fantastic. I've made some, because I'm a bit nervous, so I've made some notes. And it's down to everybody turning up effectively. Who takes the key on a Sunday morning to close up the clubhouse, to the people on track who run the coaching sessions, to the black sheep. There's so many people who volunteer, and I started writing a list, and it was like pages long, and I thought, I don't want to bore people just by giving out a list, but it's down to people volunteering, and some volunteers I think we should give a big round of applause to as a committee. So that's Seb, Billy, Harriet, Ian, Mike, Rebecca, Rob, Steve and Tom. So if you just give a round of applause. And it's a thankless task, because I did it for many, many years. It really is a thankless task. So I think I'm going to talk to the committee about having some little reward system or incentive system there, because they do so much work behind the scenes that you don't like this place tonight. So many months ago has booked it. They've booked the bands, they've booked the DJ, they've got all the balloons sorted and everything. It just doesn't happen by magic. People put a load of effort in, and it's often not recognised. So I talked earlier about a community and making connections. And what I want to do now, sometimes when you do that, you kind of take yourself out of your comfort zone. So I want everybody to look around and see somebody that you've never spoken to before. And what I want you to do for 30 seconds is go up and talk to somebody, hug them, or give them a shake their hand, and just tell them your name and what your favourite race is. And hopefully tonight you'll have made friends with people, because a lot of this is all about friendship. I'm glad everybody's connected. It's really lovely, and that's how it all works. It's all about connections and meeting people, and we've had some lifelong friendships. We've had people getting married in the club and having babies and all that sort of stuff. So we've been here for 21 years. We're doing something right, and here's to another 21 years. And on that point, in another 21 years, our Anne will be 158. So she's going to say a few words now. Thank you.
All I want to say is thank you to the committee, to the run leaders, to all the volunteers, and to you for making this the wonderful club it is, and may it continue for another 21 years and beyond. So thank you very, very much.